An assembly of acumen been gathered around one table at one time that we have here. Again, the huge trade from the NFL that we've been waiting and waiting for has finally happened. We will get there. But speaking of finally happening, here we go in D.C. last night, up 3-0. Nats looking for the sweep, Mark Teixeira, against the Cardinals. Rookie Dakota Hudson trying to keep the Cardinals alive and not well. It's already 1-0 Nats when Juan Soto pokes this one to left.
And Juan Soto has been one of the best hitters in all of baseball this postseason. At 20 years old, this guy is a superstar already.
2-0, and now what happens here? 3 batters later, this one is sky high. Why don't they catch it?
Well, this is just a microcosm of the Cardinals' entire series. They could not do anything right offensively, starting pitching. But then when your defense start doing these things, you know the game's over.
So it was 3-0 and the bases were still loaded, and then Yan Gomes unloads them. With that one, 2 runs will score. Hudson's day is over after just 15 pitches. It's 5-0, and Patrick Corbin didn't need any more than that. He was dominant. Edman goes down swinging, and then it's Jose Martinez swinging and Paul Goldschmidt swinging. Corbin, the first pitcher ever to strike out 10 over the first 4 innings of a postseason game. He would finish with 12. Finally, top of 9, 2 outs. Cameras are ready. Last out of the series. Nationals win 7-4. They advance to the World Series for the first time in franchise history. Let the celebration and the wait begin.
I can't explain that. It's amazing. My heart is jumping right now. Feels really good.
This team, man. I love this team and everything we got. What a moment.
What is it about this starting staff? It's like each one wants to do better than the previous one.
No, we're just all in sync. We're locked in, and what can I say? I'm lost for words right now. This is everything you play for. But I just know we got more work in front of us, but we're going to enjoy this one tonight.
Well, look, they completely dominated the Cardinals in ways we've never seen before in the playoffs. They're able to strike out Cardinal batters 36% of the time and held them to hitting 130. Both of those are postseason records. They also became the 7th team to never trail in a 4-game sweep. So they are on to the World Series. Who will they meet? Yankees, Astros in the Bronx yesterday, even at 1 game apiece. Luis Severino on the hill against Garrett Cole in the critical Game 3. And right away, it's Jose Altuve.
Yep, and this is a home run from Altuve, his 12th career in the postseason, matching his buddy George Springer, Astros all-time. And the Yankees crowd got a little quiet after that one, Green.
But then the story of the game are opportunities they have against Garrett Cole like this one.
Garrett Cole was not perfect. His command wasn't there. A lot of runners on base. 4 walks in the first 4 innings, but the Yankees could not come through.
That was Didi Gregorius swinging at the first pitch with the bases loaded in the first, and then Josh Reddick sends one.
These are just hanging sliders from Severino. Remember, he only had 4 starts during the regular season. Still not perfect with his command.
Another chance for Gregorius against Garrett Cole. In the regular season, this is a home run.
It's a little bit cool right now, Greeny. People are talking about the baseballs. Everybody in the stands thought that thing was gone, and actually Garrett Cole did too off the bat.
And then Cole would settle down, and he will get Aaron Hicks looking here to get himself out of the 6th, and in the 7th, he's going to get Aaron Judge. Cole would wind up throwing 7 innings, 4 hits, did not allow a run, walked 5, and there was his 7th strikeout. Astros hang on to win 4-1. They take a 2-1 series lead. And so, Mark Teixeira, if you are a Yankee fan this morning, you are waking up A, concerned, but B, frustrated.
You're a little frustrated because, when you went into yesterday's game, you said, you know what, we may not beat Cole, but he'll probably be dominant. He wasn't dominant. That's the frustrating thing is Garrett Cole gave the Yankees hitters opportunities. And so when you look at a Yankees team that hits so many home runs, if you're not hitting home runs and you're not hitting with runners in scoring position, 0 for 6, 9 men left on base, that's what, as a fan, you just go, man, I wish we could have come through.
Now, if you know me, you know that I have very little faith in those who forecast the weather. But they're putting up big 100s over the percent chance of rain tonight in the Bronx. Overwhelmingly likely they don't play Game 4 today. And so, as you told us yesterday, that's a big advantage for the Astros.
It is. What happens now is if there's a day off today, the Yankees have to win 3 games in 4 days, when you have to rely on your bullpen as much as they have this season, when you have starting pitchers that, other than Tanaka, don't get past the 4th inning, that's a big problem when you have to play 4 games in a row.
And so we talk about the Astros and their dominant starting pitching, and the Nationals sit and wait. You can't really dominate a series any more than the Nationals pitchers did here. How do you expect the days off? They start the World Series Tuesday. How do you expect this time off to impact them?
Well, I don't think it impacts the pitchers as much. But from a hitter's standpoint, I mean, this Nationals team, we're getting key hit after key hit. Everybody, top to bottom, seemed to come through. Teams are 1-7 in the World Series after sweeping the LCS. That time off can really hurt a hitter's momentum. So I think the Nationals are going to have to continue to rely on their starting pitching in the World Series.
Yeah, and look, the American League Series is guaranteed to go at least 5 games, and with the rain out today, it will go further into the weekend. So either way it goes, regardless of who comes out of the American League, will that team be favored over the Nationals?
They will be, because no matter how good the Nationals are, the Astros and the Yankees were titans during the regular season. And you look at their roster and matching up the lineups, the Nationals cannot match up with the Astros or the Yankees. And so no matter who they play, the Nationals will be underdogs, which I think they like.
Yeah, why not? Listen, they were 19-31 at one point this season, and now they are sitting, resting, and waiting to play in the World Series for the first time ever. Congratulations to them. Much more baseball as we go. But let's